Scientific Journal entry, Swarthmore College, 1951. Just how far will people go to fit in with those around them?
Hey everyone! Thank you so much to the anonymous subscriber who requested the topic of psychology experiments. But there have been so many of those throughout history that I have decided to make an ongoing series discussing different revolutionary psychology experiments. So now it's time to go back in time.
Social psychologist Solomon Asch wanted to see how likely people were to conform to peer pressure. From this curiosity, the Asch Conformity Study was born and has since been etched into the pages of history. In the original experiment, Asch presents the subjects with pictures of a line and asks them to choose which of 3 other lines is the same length as the first.
Two.
The first few rounds, everyone answers correctly. But then...
Two.
A chorus of incorrect answers. What's going on? No, these rounds are no harder and contain no visual illusion. But there is a catch. Only one subject is real, the rest are actors. For the experiment to work, the real subject cannot know the true nature of the study and is told it's a study of perceptual judgments. The actors are in on it and follow orders to give the incorrect answers on most rounds. The one real subject, who likely thinks everyone has gone blind, still answers according to what the majority said was right on 37% of the test trials, even though that answer is clearly incorrect. At least 3/4 of the real participants give a conforming answer at least once during the experiment. There is no direct pressure to conform, nor does the real subject face punishment for answering apart from the majority, and yet the majority nonetheless sways their answers. 2? Asch repeats the experiment several times to amass plenty of data and ensure that the results do happen over and over with different people. And indeed they do.
3.
Oh. 3?
3.
After each experiment, Asch reveals to the real participants the true reason for the study. These participants give a few common reasons for going along with the crowd.
Oh. I thought because so many people were saying it that they knew something that I did not. I thought I was going crazy! Well, I knew everyone was wrong. I thought maybe they had just flipped their lid. But it was pretty uncomfortable making waves. There's no logic in this place!
Asch also repeats the experiment with a few twists. In one variation, conformity drops by 2/3 when the real subject must write the answer secretly. In another variation, one actor is told to agree with the real subject. With just that one ally, the real subject drops from conforming 37% of the time to only 5%. This implies that even a small but vocal minority against the crowd can make a huge difference. Other researchers repeating the experiment in later decades uncover even more knowledge. When repeated in the 1970s and 80s, a more individualistic time period than the 50s, and in cultures that value individuality over group harmony, conformity rates average lower than the original 37%. 1. On average, women conform more than men. Though a conformity rate of 37% in the original study sounds low, it's enough to shed light and concern on implications about our willingness to sacrifice truth to fit in.